Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Ran Loading, aka Raymond, and I am back with another video, man. Now this probably a shock because I just dropped a video about Ally Universal. Before we even get into this, man, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel, bro. If you mess with me, mess with the energy, if you want to support me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, man. It's free. Just show some love to a young black man trying to, conquer his dreams and become successful. And also make sure you like and make sure you comment on the video with me, interact. Let's get this video up there, man. Like, let this video be the video to get 100K views. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Recommend this video with your friends, your families, your cousins, whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's get to it. But back to the main topic of the video. The reason that you all clicked here today. Something about my title probably is gonna say like, if they fire me, the truth about Ally Universal, or Ally Universal fire me, the truth. It's gonna be one of those titles. Now, let me take this AirPod in because I really want to sit down and have a one-on-one, genuine conversation with y'all. So, boom. I started working with Ally Universal around June in 2022. When I first started, it was smooth, it was cool. It's a good job. You just stand in front by the door. You got to stand in front by the door, and you got to do occasional walks every 30 minutes or an hour just to make sure nothing's going on. If you see someone suspicious, someone stealing, you walk past, you tell the manager, and if the manager wants you to call the police, you call the police, and that's it. You don't approach them, you don't say anything to them, you don't follow them around, you don't do anything like that of that sorts. Pretty easy, pretty decent job. So when I first started working, I was working at a location on 71st and Pulaski, 7045 South Pulaski. I was working at that Walgreens. I was security there. I worked from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. from Sunday through Wednesday, and then on Sundays I'll work from 3 to 10 because they will close an hour early. You know what I'm saying? It was a good location. It was a good site. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very easy site. Like, you would just get like old Mexican people coming in and steal. Like, and then when they'll see me 9 times out of 10, they'll just walk out the store. It's probably be like someone steals like once or twice every 2-3 weeks, or what, at least I'm not working there. Like, pretty easy job, but I didn't like the hours. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. is your whole day. I can't do anything. I wasn't able to stream unless it was my off days. I wasn't able to really make YouTube videos. I couldn't really do anything. So the old supervisor, Anthony, my supervisor, Anthony, I talked to him and I was able to switch my locations. I went from 71st and Pulaski to 2015 East 79th Street on Jeffries. I'm saying these locations now, bro, because it doesn't matter anymore. You won't catch me there, but I moved to my current location, 2015 East 79th Street, South Jeffries. That location, man, that location. So let's get into detail how I moved it, how I got there in the first place. I picked up extra shift one day, and the manager, his name is Chris. He liked me so much. He told Anthony about me and everything. He said he wanted me at that store. So Anthony said, they got this store available for you. Work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I heard that. I was like, yeah, I'm making a switch. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. is literally the perfect shift, y'all. 7 in the morning to 3 p.m. You get off and everybody, when all the kids get out of school, you ain't got to deal with them coming to the store. None of that. 7 a.m. to 3, and then I still got my whole day. I could take a nap, stream, go to the gym. I could do all of that, bro. So I took the offer. I want to say I've been working there for like 6 months, probably 5 months or something like that. I've been working there since January, I think. January or February, I've been working at that store. So boom, 3 months later after working there, it comes out, I find out Anthony quit. Anthony left Ally Universal and started doing his own thing. I was like, damn. Anthony was the best manager there, bro, and Anthony left. Then boom, 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 I was with my other manager. His name is Kiva. There's another Ally Universal manager. His name is Kiva. I started have to communicate with him since Anthony left. And then I want to say a month after that, we got a new guard. His name is Kenneth. Hate that man. I hate him, bro. Like, I hate that dude. So we got a new guard named Kenneth. First day I meet him, he meets me, say, my name's Kenneth, I'm a new guard, this, then the third. Shake his hand, cool little interaction. So after that, I want to say I picked up an extra shift on Cottage Grove at Walgreens being security. It was an incident that happened. A guy stole, and I seen him steal because he comes into my he comes on Jeffries all the time. He stole like I don't know, I don't remember what he stole, but as soon as he stole, the manager for that Walgreens gonna look at me and say, "Where was you at? You see him?" I'm like, "Yeah, I saw him." And I'm like, "The fuck? What you thought I was gonna do?" She was like, "He just stole." And then it was this random big black dude. Like he be putting like the boxes in the Walgreens. He's like a truck driver. Talking about some, that man just stole. You want to do nothing? I'm like, bro, that's not my job to do nothing. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm not touching nobody. That's not my job. She gonna say, stand in the front. You're supposed to stand in the front. I'm like, bro, I stand in the front all day. I'm not gonna stand in the front. I'm doing my hourly walk around. I'm gonna do my walk around. I know how to do my job. Don't tell me how to do my job. Dude get in my face, ball in his fist, talking about who you talking to, like who you talking to. So you know what I did? You a big grown man. Let's see you get grown. I called my uncle. My uncle came up. Had the nigga spooked. Nigga ran inside the store, running around the whole store like a little girl. Nigga ain't had none of that energy. I didn't touch your nephew. I didn't touch your nephew. Boom. Throw it out the window. Kiva comes in and gives me a write-up for the incident. Whatever. Well, no, he didn't give me a write-up. We threw it away. It was whatever. Mind y'all, this happened June 3rd. It's now September 9th. So it's approximately 3 months since this incident happened. Keep that in mind, y'all. It's been 3 months. So boom. After that happened, y'all, go back to my other job, my other location. In my job, Kenneth knew about all of this too. So, go to my other job. I want to say a couple months later, me and this old security guard, I'm not going to say her name, I'm going to call her Elizabeth. Me and this security guard, Elizabeth, I work from 7 a.m. to 3, and she'll work from 3 p.m. to 10, closing. So, boom. So, on Sundays, I was working from 3 to 9. I mean, 3 to 9 I was working on Sundays, and the rest of this week I was working 7 a.m. to 3, which is stupid. Why would y'all have me working at 3 to 9 if the next day I gotta get up at 7 in the morning? I work morning shift. So me and her talked. We agreed to swap out our Sundays. I will show y'all my phone, but it's charging. I got a shortage in my phone and I don't want to move it. So boom, we agreed to swap shifts for Sunday. We told Kiva. She told Kenneth. I called Kiva personally. I texted Kiva personally. I did all of that. I have the text messages to prove it. All of that. I already sent it to Kenneth and everything. He's seen it. So boom, she called Kenneth and verified with that, man. So boom, we've been doing my job. We swapped our shifts for a month straight. So after a month, right, I get a random call and saying, I didn't clock in or clock out at my shift that I work. I'm like, bro, yeah, I worked. He's talking about something, you clocked out an hour early. So I went to Chris, the Walgreens store manager. I went to the nigga Chris. I say, bro, could you go back to this day for me and see when I clocked out? He said, yeah. He pulled it up. I recorded it. I sent it to Kenneth. I say, look, bro, I clocked out on time. He said, okay, let me email this to Rodney. I hate Rodney too, bro. Hate Rodney too. That nigga didn't pay me for when I got pepper sprayed. Hate that nigga, bro. So boom. That happened. What was I at? I was at we said something about, oh, I showed him the video. So boom, that happened. And then he said that Kenneth calls me and says that you and Sarah switched shifts. No one was aware of this. No one knew that you guys switched shifts. I'm like, bro, we've been doing this for a month straight. Why is it that a month later y'all finally noticing what's going on? And what did you talking about trying to notify? I told Kiva. The man gonna tell me, Kiva isn't you guys' manager. He's not you guys' manager. I'm like, bro, I spoke to Kiva, told him everything, sent the text messages, and Sarah talked to you. So it's like, what's really going on? Whatever y'all got going on, that's between y'all. Y'all need to learn how to communicate more. Y'all the managers. Learn to communicate. Y'all should know stuff like this. Like, if we're telling the manager what we doing, oh, y'all should know what is going on. Like, do y'all job. That's what you signed up for. So boom, we're gonna skip all of that. We're gonna pass forward. We're gonna pass forward. One day, comes to the store trying to get loud and scream at me. So I'm screaming with this nigga. He talking about there's a new sheriff in town. I'm like, bro, shut up talking to me. This, that, and the third. So him and the other security guard get arguing as I'm leaving out. So the man calls the police on her saying he feared for his life. He texting the higher up Rodney saying he feared for his life, that she's gonna attack him, and they got her fired. So I say 2 weeks later, I'll come in to work on Sunday, and there's a police officer in there. I'm like, okay. She probably got here before me. So I clock in, and she like, you working at 2? I'm like, yeah. She was like, I was like, you finna get off? She's like, no, I work till close at 3 to 9. I'm like, oh, so I'm working with a police officer today. That's cool. So to my job, from all the way from Sunday to Wednesday, I was working with a police officer. Now, let's skip to Thursday is when this happened. Kenneth calls me while I'm playing NBA 2K24, the new basketball. So Kenneth calls me and says that the Walgreens on 2015 East 89th Street temporarily suspended our services until October 15th. I'm like, what? He said they suspended us until October 15th. There's really no use for us anymore. So I'm going to have to find another manager to get you guys some jobs instead of third. I'm like, bro, what? My job, I'm already peeping that something like that might happen because there's a police officer who's armed. Like, what's the point of me being there for real? So I wouldn't be having no job for a month all the way to October 15th. It's September, bro. Who's going to wait till October? So boom, I'm calling Allied, trying to get a new job. This, then the third, trying to find a location. Then boom, today, I get a missed call, but I didn't answer because I'm asleep. I wake up at like 7 a.m. I get a text message at 2 in the morning. I'm peeping it. It's from Kenneth. He said, hold up. He said, hold on, let me look at the exact. He texted me and said, don't go to work. Whatever happened on June 3rd, whatever happened on June 3rd at the Cottage Grove location, you can't never work at Walgreens store again per client request. Please apply again at the job website, but they probably won't rehire you. So the man is saying, I can't work. Don't go to work. I can't work anymore because an incident happened on June 3rd. Mind you, it's September. It's been 3 months. And he's saying whatever happened, like you didn't know what happened at the location. Like, bro, be for real. Like, come on now, bro. Whatever happened on June 3rd and we're in September now. And he's saying per client request. Like, who requested that 3 months later, bro? Like, come on, bro, be for real. So I texted the man back. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? If y'all trying to fire me, bro, fire me. You a grown man, bro. Speak up. Like, come on now, bro. Now you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, overly saucing it. But that dude, Kenneth, he's the worst manager in the world. If Ally sees this video, I hope y'all fire that nigga, bro. Really, he sucks. He's the worst manager, bro. Fire him. He's not a good manager, bro. He's not. I already told myself if I ever see this dude outside, bro, I'm slapping him, bro. Like, it's like that. Like, bro, like, you can't even do your job correctly, bro. Like, the man be trying to talk to me all reckless, trying to scream. Like, bro, I be having to calm the nigga down because, like, bro, you a grown man like I am. You're not finna talk to me any type of way, job or not, bro. You're not. Learn to have some respect, bro. Like, he said all of that, bro. So, yeah. Basically, y'all, I'm guessing I'm fired. I guess I'm fired. So, I guess I'm fired. Truth about Allied University, these people are unprofessional. Seeing all the stuff that I just went through, bro. I have text messages. I have all of this, bro. Like, I want to show y'all so bad, bro, but my phone is charging. I do not want to move it. I don't want to move it at all. I don't want to move it, but just take my word for this, y'all. I'm not sitting here to lie, nothing like that. It's just, I guess it's over. Allied is over with. But I was gonna leave Allied next year anyways, bro, because I'm going back to school to become a police officer anyways, but classes don't start till January, but I still need a job. I got rent to pay, you know what I'm saying? I got bills. I got my life I want to live, so I still need a job. So I'm finna just hop on Indeed, apply for some other security jobs, some other type of jobs, and just do that, child. But it's the end of Allied. All I gotta say to y'all is, fuck you. Get my last check, man, and that's that. But, man, fired. I got basically fired because a grown man tried to attack me on June 3rd because a crackhead came in the store and stole. So I called my uncle to come to the store. Sounds like self-defense in my eyes, right? And now you're texting my phone talking about whatever happened on June 3rd. But it's September. It's September now. It's been 3 months. Why is this just now coming up 3 months later? And then he said per client request. What client? I'm not working. I wasn't applying to go back to the Cottage Grove Walgreens. Like, come on now, but this is the end of this video, y'all. If y'all watch this video all the way through, I want y'all to comment down. I want y'all to comment. If y'all watch this video all the way through, I want y'all to comment I want y'all to comment, don't worry. Comment, don't worry, man. But this is the end of this video information. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Ran Loading, and I'm out.